I'm from Malawi in South Africa. Yeah, because the fact that I'm the parents in both countries, I don't like to spend time telling people like, oh, I'm from Malawi, from South Africa, so I cut all that into Salawian, South African and Malawian. There you are. That's interesting, guys. I am not drunk.
And me.
I have a disease with my body. My body is able to make beer. So most of the time, I'm surprised when I walk on the street. When I sound this way, people would ask me, "Are you high, my brother?" So I have to explain to them that my body has a disease, and I know each and every one of us has a disease, and mine is quite unique. Mine is, I don't need to pay for a beer. I'm a human Heineken. People have disease. My friend has a disease as well. His disease is quite different. His disease is a sneezing disease. Because when he sneezes, he has to say, I'll give you an example how he does his sneezing thing. He goes like, oh, fuck up! You see, that kind of disease, we have all these strange diseases in the world. As well as in South Africa, we have another disease, it's called home language. Each time people ask you, especially if you speak Tswana in Cape Town, you speak Zulu in maybe in Mafeking, people ask you what's up with you? What's your home language? Now, most of the time I ask people like, what if I'm always on the street? What if I have no home? What if I'm homeless?
Home language. Street language.
Street language. I have traveled to so many countries. I've been to over 22 countries that I've traveled. I fail to understand why people have this disease of home language. They have to ask me home language, what's your home language, and things like that. And it continues on and on. And another disease that I've realized is it's called racial smell. I don't know if you saw it. Lady, have you ever had a white guy as your boyfriend?
Why are you scared?
Never.
I'm shy.
It's a black female. When you have a white partner, you realize that this person has a smell. Alright? There's a smell that comes from this person because of the person is white. And sometimes it's national. You find people from other countries like there's always this racial smell that people have. And there's another smell that I picked up when I had a Chinese girlfriend. It smells for calm. I'm really surprised why certain black people would love to have girlfriends from other countries or from India. At least you can have a girlfriend from Indian Muslims. Because those guys, they know how to wash themselves. They vacuum, yes, Muslims. They clean themselves with their hands 3 times. We don't do that. We use toilet paper, which doesn't clean enough. And how many times do we clean ourselves every day? They clean 15 times a day. Vacuuming, within their hands, vacuuming. So they actually they are better off. Guys, what happens to people's breath at night? You find that your partner is smelling. You wake up in the morning. afraid to face your partner in the morning. The breath is smelling. This is why I hate when my girlfriend wakes up in the morning, she goes like, good morning. The breath is smelling. So these are some of the diseases that people have, you know. The other disease is called, is a disease whereby you can know how old is your partner, like especially a man. You know, how do you guess that? You check how the pee of your, you know when your partner is peeing, the distance. You know when you were young, when you're 5 or 6, 7, 10 years old, we used to play that kind of games, you know? To try to pee and try to check, you know, how far your pee can go. But as you start getting old, your pee, when you start getting old, your pee doesn't travel much, you know? Then another thing that I want us to know is about, we need to familiarize ourselves with the drinks. I went to one of the hotels one day, I found a lady there, then she asked the barman to give me some sex on the beach. I quickly went to buy condoms. Thinking that sex on the beach, we're gonna have sex on the beach after buying condoms. Yeah? So we need to familiarize ourselves with the drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for